Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash story slash film discussion fun. This such topic will be about the great worship leader slash singer Miranda Curtis. Yes, Miranda Curtis is huge in the world of gospel music as far as ministering, singing, and of course, saving people from struggles and hardships with her internal magic empowered through her voice, as many as credit her with being able to do so, of course. And I will also be comparing power levels of Miranda Curtis in terms of her skill sets and immense talents. Okay, like many other great legendary singers, entertainers, performers, Miranda Curtis had humble beginnings. Okay, at an early age, she started singing like most great singers do, and every other singer does, in fact. She was singing so good, and she had inspiration for that because both of her parents were R&B singers that belonged to individual R&B groups. They never said how far their parents went with their careers, but they were great influences over Miranda because she listened to their music, their performance styles, their melodies, and then it is said she learned a lot from them. So that helped shape her very core of desiring to perform music. So she was singing in her childhood throughout. She sang in churches all over the place as a little girl, and her mother knew that she was very special, so her mother encouraged her to sing in front of crowds. But little Miranda was shy. She didn't like performing in front of people. So it was said that she intended on going into the military as a career instead of becoming a performer in the arts of music because she was incredibly shy. And it is said that she went out in front of large crowds early on or performed in churches because her mother wanted her to. So she did it out of obedience rather than a strong desire to sing. And still, she was incredibly good, though she didn't have a strong desire to sing. Okay, so Miranda would do this. She wanted to go into the military, like I indicated, I believe. But she suddenly changed her mind and decided military life wasn't for her. So, of course, she pursued a musical career, and lucky she did because she would become one of the best at it. And she had her own signature styles of doing things, such as she was a spiritual minister, she was a worship leader and a singer. So if you go to her shows, her concerts, her ministry, you would see both her singing, ministering, pastoring, and of course, inspiring and influencing with her melodies, her spiritual connections through her music, which obviously focused on people that really need to hear that in their times of struggles. So she eventually became a worship leader at one of the most popular churches in America, the church of Bishop T.D. Jakes in Dallas. She was a worship leader, so she gained international fame because that church is highly respected, regarded, and viewed. So she became known by millions at this point. And then she later decided to go into a full-on solo career and released at least 5 studio albums, and some of them were live albums, I believe. And of course, she collaborated with other artists on other projects, notably because she was a great singer, so they wanted her in their projects, of course. Okay, let's go with the power levels of Miranda Curtis. Okay, this says she's a powerful minister, she's a powerful singer, she's a powerful stage performer that you can't take your eyes and ears off of and she's a blessed, great spiritual powerhouse that truly has immense spiritual powers and abilities that she utilizes and conveys through her immense vocal talents and powers. All right, folks, let me know how you feel about this one.